Okay, I need you to help me with a big task, and that big task is to welcome to the stage a bit of glamour. The hostess with the mostest, is that right? I just made it up anyway, but she is. She's going to help keep our day on track. I know she's going to have some great tips for you, and she is in a great place to give you tips because this lady, Amanda, along with her husband Ian, have built a magnificent business around the Dublin area. They are a really energetic, enthusiastic couple, so it's no surprise to me that they're building a successful business. They attract like-minded people. They always have lots of time for others. They're always there to give some encouragement, give some tips, and they are a great example of what a true leader is in Forever Living. Please give a big forever welcome to Amanda Delaney.
Good morning, everybody. And welcome especially to the new people and to the guests. And my books have just hit the deck. It's okay, I'm still standing. So you're very, very welcome to January Success Day. I was just checking. So what is success? So before I get started, success, what is it? Is it a skill or an attitude? Attitude, absolutely. So no matter what we want to achieve, because success is different for everybody. Definitely succeed. You can see up here, do we look like we're having fun? Yes, showing a bit of attitude? Yeah? So no matter what you want to achieve, success is different for every one of us. In some cases, it's something personal. In other cases, it might be something material. It could be something in your family that you want to achieve. But we have to wear this attitude every day, yes? Come on. Yes. Say yes. Lisa Nichols, I love her. Yeah, so we're going to get going today. So it is your attitude, not your aptitude, that will determine your altitude. So how high you go. So attitude is so, so important. And Bob mentioned earlier on there about inspiration. So when you get inspired to do something, and that's what I love about Success Days here, because it's great for inspiring you. But inspiration can be very short-lived without this attitude for success, yeah? So last July, our very own Elaine Keogh was very new and was introduced as the ambassador. And there was a photograph up here of Elaine, and my jaw dropped. Look at her. Isn't that amazing? But not only that, I got fire in my belly. If she can do that, I can do that. What do you think? But it was the attitude of I can that kept me going. So Bob spoke, and Elaine is down around the corner there weighing and measuring. I want to encourage every one of you to take that challenge. The reason I took on the challenge was, one, it fired my belly, and I thought she looked amazing. And I wanted to look all toned, and, summer's going to be here before we know it. I know it's grey and dark, but all of a sudden, sun will be here. But I set that goal last September, and I started with our C9. I continued on with the F15, and I did that for so long with a great attitude. I kept up my training. However, in November, December, the old habits started to slip. Is that just me or anybody else? Yeah, you can be so good for so long. But I contained the vision within my head of what I could see I could achieve. So I got in touch with Elaine when they asked me to be standing up here. So I set the new goal. I didn't have long because, Christmas was coming, but I had to put Christmas out of my mind. I allowed myself to have 3 days off, and then I said to Elaine, give it to me. She said, how strict do you want it? I said, very strict. I'm ready for this. So my attitude was, I can do this. I can stand on this stage with the beginning of what I have in that vision. Yeah? So if I can do this, you can do this. So if you haven't put it on your radar to go in and get measured and weighed, we are the look good, feel good company. Yes? Yes. So at 10.5 stone, I wasn't exactly overweight. I didn't have a lot of weight to lose, but I thought you can always be better. Yes? Can you be better? Yes. So now when people see me, they say, what did you do? Took the shake, take the term, use the argy. I'm a product of the product. Okay? So it's a great opener. So you can do it, but it was with an attitude. So have your attitude for success. Wear it like your coat. Put it on you daily. When you wake up, have the attitude for success. Okay, so I'm going to need your help today. Yeah, is that okay? Yeah? So I want today to be a day of celebration. Because what it takes to come across this stage is hard work. It's consistent. It's doing stuff that you don't want to do. Even if you're not in the humor, you've got to do it. So anybody who crosses this stage, for whatever reason today, they've done the hard work. So they deserve the celebration. And another piece of wisdom that I got many years ago when I started with Forever was, if you celebrate everybody's success like it's your own, one day it will be your own. Okay? Okay? So, can we have some music, please? And I want you up, and I want you celebrating success. So we're just going to do a little demonstration, just so I know that you're going to help me out through the day. So a bit of music, raise the roof, and stand up like your famous celebrity. Your favorite celebrity is up here. Woo! Yes! Yay! I see Elizabeth down there. Woo! Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Woo! Some of them want to be abused. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to Okay, well done. I believed you could do it. I knew you could do it. And you're going to be a great help to me today with that energy. Okay, so can I share something with y'all? Yes, so this is our story. And I say our story now because Ian is very much a huge part of our business. But 8 years ago when I started with Forever, it was just me. I'm a beautician. Any beauticians in the room? Yeah, so a few beauticians there in the room. So when I came across Forever, I wasn't looking for a business. I wasn't looking to earn extra income. I was busy. I had 3 children, and I was 5 months pregnant on our 4th child. I was running the salon, and I was also teaching nails. So put that together in a picture. Ian was working sometimes 10, 12-hour days. It was a busy, busy house. So I didn't have time to take on anything else. However, I was looking for a skincare range that I could use on my clients within the salon, but there was 2 things of importance to me. Back then, recession was coming fast, and to me, a facial was a luxury treatment. So I needed a product that was top quality, but it had to be affordable. I'm a simple girl from a simple area. I'm not a luxury salon here, but I wanted to offer a luxury facial at an affordable price. I put the word out, and I couldn't get anything that I could afford. I never heard of Forever Living, but one day, Bridget Stapleton, thank God, she gave me a phone call, and she invited me along to a meeting. And off I went with my bump and my notepad, and I said, surely I'll meet somebody at this meeting, because she didn't say too much on the phone. That would be, guide me in the right direction to find this skincare range I'm looking for. So that morning I sat there, sat through the presentation. I'm a very visual person. But instead of watching what was going on in the business presentation, I was watching what everybody was wearing in the room, what they were doing, blah, blah, blah. So I really didn't see what this had to do with skincare. But I left, but I had signed the form. I don't know why. Why does things happen? I don't believe in coincidence. For whatever reason, I signed that form. 2 days later, I was introduced to the phenomenal skincare that we know is Forever, that is since evolving and getting better. I fell in love with the product. I had no interest in the business. Molly was born in August, and in November, I attended another presentation that was solely on skincare. There's a little tip in there. Sometimes you've got to meet people where they're at. The only thing I would discuss was beauty. I had no interest in anything else because that was what I was looking for at the time. So when I went along, I got the facial, I got the body wrap. I had to be the model, had to see it work. But I saw something that day that changed our lives. Pauline Keegan, she's over there. Hi, Pauline. She had a board, you know the board, and all the circles. So for the guests in the room who don't know what I'm talking about, there's these bubbles, and in them she was writing things, hadn't a clue what it was about. But at the end of that board, she wrote €2,400. I was like, you what? How do I get 2,500? I didn't understand the bubbles, but I understood money. Not good at maths, but I understood what that could do for our lives. I was asked, do you know anybody else could do with extra income? And I laughed my head off. I said, yeah, of course I do. Everybody can do with extra income. It doesn't matter what your life, what you're earning, because if you're earning here, you're going to buy a car that's worth X. If you go up, you buy a nicer car, you go on a nicer holiday. So we don't be long about spending what we're earning. She said, that's right. Can you have people in your house on Wednesday? This was on Monday. I've got a 3-month-old baby. I was like, what? This week? She said, yes. Here's another tip. People can either come or they can't. It doesn't matter how much notice you give them. My house was full. That Wednesday and the following Wednesday and the following Wednesday, hadn't a clue what I was doing. Not a clue. I was the enthusiasm on fire. I thought everybody needs to see this. This is ridiculous. You can just teach others and make this kind of money. Hadn't a clue. The checks were growing. Hadn't a clue. I think I was assistant manager and I said, oh, is that how I'm getting paid? So you don't need to figure it all out to get started. Hold the person's hand. That's what I did. I just ran with the excitement and with the help behind me. Couldn't understand why people wanted to help me because I didn't understand the marketing plan. If you join forever and people want to help you, which they will, because there's lots of help, allow them to help you. Don't be stubborn, Annie, like me. Okay? Understand that by helping each other, everybody wins. This is a team business. And together, everyone achieves more. Yes? Yes, yes?